everybody, and welcome back. Today we are making an amazing sweet treat that is super addicting. I grew up with this and I haven't found a whole lot of people anywhere, in fact, that have apparently made this, so it is going to be a treat for you today as well. We call these C-3PO Crunchies, and let me show you how they're made. First, I'm going to add a half a stick of butter into our big pot here. Now you're gonna want this on low because we're gonna be adding some butterscotch chips to the mix here and we don't want it to burn. Okay, we're gonna get that going a little bit here. My butter was not room temperature, it was pretty cold, so it's gonna take a second to melt that in there. I'm just gonna get it going for a second because mine was so cold, but I'm not gonna wait till it's completely melted. So, next, we're gonna add in one entire bag, this is serious business, of butterscotch morsels. It's getting real, folks. All right, and to that also, we will add about a half cup-ish of peanut butter. This is creamy peanut butter, just regular peanut butter. Now, you say, I don't like peanut butter, I can't have peanut butter, that's fine. You can have, you can use whatever. You can use almond butter, you can use what other nut butters there are out there. Haven't used a whole lot of other ones because this is my go-to of choice, but doesn't mean you can't try something else. And if you do, let me know how it turns out because I would love to know in the comments below what you did and how you did it and how you liked it. I also have used crunchy peanut butter just to give it an added texture. Totally your preference. All right, so we're gonna make sure this is still just on low. Make sure it doesn't burn. Get that all melty. I'm probably messing with this a lot more than I should be, but if you've ever had chocolate seize up on you and have to start over, you don't want to do that. You don't want to have to do it again. So keep moving that around, make sure it doesn't burn. You can do this on a double boiler if you would like. I just am choosing to do it in a pan very carefully because I'm gonna be adding a whole lot of some Corn Flakes cereal to this and it's gonna take a lot of space. So you decide with what you have, what is the best option for you. Almost there. Okay, I'm gonna turn my heat off at this point because it is still quite warm. I don't want it to get cooked and hot. I just want it to melt, and it's just about melted. I want to keep it warm, but not keep cooking, if that makes sense. So. Okay, I think we're ready. All right, so I'm just gonna eyeball this. You can too. Usually it's about 5-6 cups, but if you like a little bit more cereal and less sweet, or if you want a little bit more, you want them to stick together a little bit. So use your judgment call. I'm just gonna eyeball this. And then generally I usually just kind of add a little at a time. Now this is the part that, in order not to smash them, you don't want to, crunch them up so much. So I'll start to tip my pan and let them kind of naturally fall. And then I'll go the other way. I know this is hard because you can't really see, but I'm just kind of turning it back and forth, using my spoon on the side, so it naturally just kind of lands where it lands. Let's see, this was definitely not 6 cups, but we'd probably say 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5-ish, 4.5. So depending on how much peanut butter you use, how much butter you use, and if your consistency of nut butter of choice can change how far this is gonna go. That's why I suggest just doing a little at a time so you know what the coverage is gonna be like. I think we're pretty much there. All right, now, I'll set that to the side for just a second. I've got some parchment down on a cookie sheet, and we're just gonna lay these on down here in little clumps so that the whole idea is to get them to stick together. If you don't want them to stick together, you absolutely can make them just into little miniaturized, sized munchies. Totally up to you. Poor C-3PO, 3PO, freaking whatever his name is. Poor Star Wars guy. I don't know why I get his name wrong every time. That's probably pretty good for right now. Okay, so I'm gonna stick these in the fridge until they're nice and hard. They've hardened, and then you can dig in. It's that easy. Okay, be back in a jiff. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes and we're ready to dig in. Okay, so they're all in one piece now. Super crunchy, super delicious. So don't forget to make these at your next Star Wars-a-thon, or just for fun, because these are just fun. They're fun food, and they're crunchy, and they're amazing, and they're delicious, and they're addicting. So I'm gonna go eat them, because when I start this, I won't be able to stop till they're gone. Have a good one.